What is going on YouTube? So you guys asked, I'm here to answer. Before we begin this
it's something that
video,
really makes me
I'd like
happy.
to thank you guys for asking these questions. Came up with some pretty good ones. I'm having a great day and I'm excited to answer all these. Pretty lucky, got to start off today. I don't work till tonight, so I gotta watch the new We Are Blood movie this morning. If you haven't seen it, I highly suggest going and see it. And now I get to hang out with you guys and answer some questions and some real comfy flippity flops. Let's get the show on the road. We're gonna start off with the first question from Sasha Dechev. I'm hoping I got the last name right, Sasha. Oh, keep an eye out because you might be seeing a little collaboration trick tip between us two. He asked, how come you like to film in HD when pretty much all the videos I've seen from AZ are shot on VXs? For me personally, I like them both. I just had access more to an HD camera. That's what I started out with, and I love watching both of them. I think I've thought about like trying to play around with the VX once in a while, but all my friends who have them, they're getting so old now that the parts are breaking. It's just VXs are a part of skateboarding history, but they're starting to go out the door. I don't know, that could piss some people off, me saying that, but you know, HD, it's the future right now, so sticking with HD. Coke break. Night Speeds asks, quadruple flips or skateboard backflips? Now I'm gonna have to go with skateboard backflips, just because if you haven't seen the video on my channel of Jagger Eaton doing the backflip across the new mega ramp, I feel like backflips, if I could have one of those two, backflips could be so much more stylish, while quadruple flips would still be equally insane. Just, I prefer more of like a stylistic skating than super technical. So, either way, I mean, if I had a choice for either of them, I'd be hyped. Potato Skateboarding asked, what inspired you to start skating? Now, if you guys have ever seen that show, Rocket Power, like, it's a pretty old cartoon from the 90s now, but still classic. That was pretty much what I grew up with I grew up in a cul-de-sac of like 18 boys, all around like, all pretty similar age, and we honestly just did every action sport you could think of, BMXing, rollerblading, not an action sport, but even like Rocket Power did street hockey, we did street hockey. It was basically the same thing we have set up, just in Arizona instead of California. It was pretty cool. I wouldn't trade that experience for the world, like growing up with that. Super, super cool. But out of all those things, skateboarding is what stuck out to me the most, and it's what I ended up sticking with. I'm pretty sure, like, everyone at one point skated in our cul-de-sac. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one left who still skateboards, which is kind of sad, but you know, people grow up, they go on to new things, find different passions. It's cool. So how long have you been skating? Like I said, since I was like 5 years old, we did everything. I'd say about when I was 12 or 13 is when I actually started like getting into skateboarding, besides just like going on and off with it, switching sports, you know. I'd say about 5, I've been around skateboarding since 5. And my dad and my brother also started skateboarding at the same time with me. But 12 or 13 is when I was like actually starting to figure out what skateboarding was about for me, and like taking it not seriously, but like trying to learn tricks and progress. What kind of shoes do you have? Honestly, I'm not picky at all with the product I use, really. I buy whatever's cheapest at the time. Normally I'll get like really cheap pairs of Vans. I remember like earlier in high school, I used to just skate the fattest, ugliest DC shoes ever. It's super embarrassing now, but they were like 20, 25 bucks, and I was hyped just to be skating, so it was like, I wasn't picky. Raymond Spell asks, how long does it take you to learn a new trick, and what color are you? White, I guess, would be my color. Maybe, were you asking like what's my favorite color? I'm not quite sure on that. And how long does it take you to learn a new trick? It really depends. Some tricks they just work in my head instantly if I think of them. Other tricks I could be working for months. It's really hit or miss for me. For me, I feel like when I'm struggling with the trick, getting to commit to the trick is the hardest part for me. But one thing I learned over skateboarding, like over my years of skateboarding, is it hurts a lot less to stick a trick than to just throw the trick down and kick it out a million times. So just committing to tricks is, I feel, what I tend to battle with most. Blake Hunter asks, where do you go to college and what's your major? So I am a marketing major at Grand Canyon University, and it's pretty awesome. I love business. I want to work on the business side of the skateboard industry when I get out of college. So I'm also a film minor. I picked that up last semester after I took my first film class. I love the experience so much that I had to involve myself more in the school. So I'm going to try and take as many film classes as I possibly can throughout my college experience. Yvonne DFJR, and he says, when you have a day off and aren't skating, what are you usually doing? So I work at a restaurant, and so when I'm having a day off of skating, I'm usually busing over there just to try and earn some money so I can keep on going out skating, having a social life, things like that. On campus, I'm usually just doing typical college shenanigans, just trying to have a good time, going on lots of adventures, experiencing new things. Also working on film projects outside of skateboarding. So like this year I hope to enter a film in the GCU Film Festival. So I know I'll be working a lot on that this year. But I like to do a lot of different things outside of skateboarding. Cameron Morton asks, by the way, PV local, this guy's pretty sick. He's got sweet hard flips. But what's your local shop? Okay, so I'm gonna get so much shit for this, but it's gonna be, like, I love going to Cowtown, and like, I love going to Cowtown when I can, but it's just, that's like the core shop around our area. But normally I have a bunch of friends that work over at the industrial ride shops, and it's so close to my house, I typically just go there. So it's a mall shop, I know, but real skateboarders work there. They're cool dudes. I enjoy it. So it's industrial. And finally, Harris Sohail, sorry if I screwed that up, asks, do you have any sponsors? I'm not sponsored. I'm more of a behind the camera type of skateboarder. I get more hyped on filming clips than actually getting clips myself, I think now, which is crazy to think about. But I am working on a few of my friends and I are putting together street parts just for the fun of it. Yeah, I'm not sponsored, just skating for the love of the game, making videos just for fun. And I believe that is that's all the questions. So thank you guys so much for asking. I really appreciate all the support you guys are giving to the channel. I love interacting with you guys. So while we end this video, I want to end it with some information from you. You know about me now. Tell me something about yourself. What should I know about the people who watch my videos? Comment just interesting fact about yourself. And I would love to hear it. Just let me know. Well, thanks for watching. Subscribe, share videos, like them. Do what you gotta do. And I'll see you next time.
Oh,